Hi guys, this is Michel Jimena. It's time now to have a closer look at the monthly storage fee screen. How do you get to this screen? Very simple, go to the menu, click on storage fees and click on monthly storage fees. The screen is organized by date by ASIN. So for example, today is the 3rd of February and you will see that at this time, I only have the data for December and any other months that precede December. If you scroll down, you will see all the ASINs for November, etc., etc. Now, why don't we have data for January, since we are already in February? It's simply because the monthly storage fee report is generated on the 7th of the month for the month prior. So we won't be seeing January figures until the 7th of February. And since today is the 3rd of February, we don't see any January figures. So if you want to see for a specific ASIN the history of their charges, you can do it on this table by clicking on the ASIN column, and that will organize the rows in ascending order by ASIN. So for example here, for this particular ASIN, we've got data for November and December. For this one, November and December. For this one, August, September, October, November and December. Let's have a look at the data that is available on that screen. We've got the product thumbnail, the SKU ASIN. If you click on the ASIN, it takes you to the Amazon catalog, the FN SKU, the date, the average quantity on hand. This is the sum of the averages for that ASIN in all the fulfillment centers. So this is a sum of averages. Likewise for the average quantity pending removal, the estimated total item volume. This is a cumulative cubic footage that is required to hold your current stock for that particular ASIN. The estimated monthly storage fee, that is what you are being charged on a monthly basis. And then you've got the item dimensions, measurements and weights and volume. And at the very right, you have got the fulfillment center IDs, which held the ASIN in storage. So that particular ASIN was in all these fulfillment centers during the month of December. Now, quick tip, if you are annoyed like I am with the width of those rows and you're not bothered by the fulfillment centers, you can always go to columns, remove the fulfillment center ID, and it will automatically compress the rows to a more palatable size. In addition to the view by ASIN, you also have got the chart view. The chart view shows you in aggregate form the total amount of fees that you have paid per month. And when you hover on the individual bars, each bar representing a month, you can see the estimated fee in the legend. Now let's compare the numbers between the monthly storage fees screen and the profit and loss screen. Let's take, for example, the August 2017 number, the aggregate number. Estimated fee is $355.28. If we go to the profit and loss and we look at the month of September, for FBA storage fees, we will see that amount replicated here. Now, pay careful attention because here, of course, it is charged in September. However, it relates to the month of August. So this month is evaluated at the end of August and is charged to you in September. That's why in the profit and loss, the numbers seem to be offset by a month, but it's simply because of the date at which the amounts are charged compared to the dates for which the amounts are due. While the chart view by default gives you the aggregate of the total charges for all your ASINs, you can also have the equivalent on an individual ASIN by ASIN basis. So for any particular ASIN, you can go to Actions and you can click on View this ASIN in chart view. And then you will go back to the chart view and it will show you the number of instances, monthly instances where you have been charged for that particular ASIN. Now that particular chart here only shows 2 months because that product was only in stock from November and December. So even though the period here is set to 180 days, which is 6 months, you can only see 2 months because there is only data from November onwards because that product did not exist in August, September and October.